When you're searching for that validation, that shit holds you back. The real power is when you start having fun and you get to this zone that I'm talking about right now, where you got a chip on your shoulder. That's what I'm talking about here. What's up, you guys? We're back. We're back in full effect. We got the braids done. We're on a fucking 1,000 again. Brolic as fuck. You know the fucking vibes. Whew, it's amazing. It's amazing what it does for you when you're on point. You keep your shit on point. Keep that physique on point. Keep the physicals on point. The aestheticals. You feel incredible. Gives you energy. It's a video for another day. Today we're going to be speaking about that moment. There's a moment that happens when you stop chasing the goal and you just get like you lose yourself and also simultaneously find yourself in the middle of the journey. But it's like a point where you feel this sort of underdog feeling and you feel just this drive that comes when you're like you feel like your back is against the wall. You feel that underdog feeling, and you know you're just in the middle of the journey. You know that you have this goal, but you may be close to it, you may be far away from it. Whatever it is, you don't care what it is because you're in the middle. This is a defining moment, and this is when I've noticed when I get to this place, and this is the real magic key, is to be able to stay in this place. And it's really, really hard to stay in this place because we are in the middle of this game and we are going to get swept up. Our ego is going to take control sometimes, no matter how much we try. Meditate, do mindfulness meditation, listen to fucking quantum AI videos on YouTube, chosen one videos. No matter what, there's always going to be stimuli that comes in life that takes us off a little bit, but it's all about making the baseline, staying in this place, making it your baseline. The more you can do that, the more you'll just be a fucking magical powerhouse, bro. I'm telling you. And I'm starting to get back in the zone when it comes to designing, when it comes to everything, just YouTube shit, growing these new platforms. I'm the underdog again. I was just on top. I got deplatformed right before I started to take off. I started to almost become mainstream. I was the whole topic of Twitter. Industry people were following me and messaging me and siding with me, while the whole world on Twitter was against me for a week. And then just for that shit to get cut off completely. They cut my fucking water off, cut that shit. And then I was in the middle of this battle of fighting back and building up my influence again here on YouTube. But I got into this place now where I'm starting to reach my stride. I'm starting to get into my flow. I'm starting to remember who I am. I'm starting to remember I'm the fucking GOAT. And remember that the journey part of it, and that precise moment, that is what life is all about. Is like being in the journey, loving it, loving the game, enjoying it along the way. That's like the key. That's when really, really magical things start to happen. And that was actually the point that I was at right before I hit that viral week. It was a rocky year. Like, I was going up consistently, and then I had a little shadow ban period when I released the Riri wall art skateboard, which is a picture of Rihanna. It was a wall art skateboard that we did, and it had her titties exposed. And I found out the hard way that, yeah, that's allowed on Twitter, but they will shadow ban you, and that fucked with my trajectory. I was going up and up linearly, and then that, like, for like 2 to 3 months, or maybe 2 to 4 months, that stifled our activity on the account. So it was up and down the whole way, and during that period where I was shadow banned, it was fucking with me mentally towards the end. And I was still releasing products, still releasing other clothing and accessories. And I remember speaking to my one homie, Frankie, Hardest Fit Pics. Go follow Hardest Fit Pics on Twitter. He's a fucking GOAT. I was talking to him, and I was like a few more products in after the Riri board, and I was getting no traction. And I remember speaking with him, or I was texting him actually, not on the phone, and I was just like, bro, what the fuck, bro? None of this shit is clicking. Because he has really good taste, and I'm sending him stuff, and then he's like, yo, this is fire. And I have great taste myself, which is why I'm able to connect and go viral. And I got it down to a science on Twitter, and it really comes down to resonance. And especially when you're making art, if you are a person that has good taste when you're not creating, you have to just be able to fully step outside of yourself and view it from as if it's not you, and just be honest with yourself and see the feeling that it gives you. It's all about a feeling that you kind of get in your chest. It's a feeling of resonance. It's the best way I can describe it. And you have to be able to step outside of yourself, remove the emotions that you're the person doing the art, and see if you get that feeling of resonance with yourself. Be honest about it. So I knew the shit I was dropping was hard, and Frankie, I remember him telling me, just keep going, bro. It's gonna click. And in that moment, those words really helped me. But shortly after, I fell back into this zone that I'm speaking about now, where I just stopped caring about the goal, and I just kept with my posting, kept with my going viral. That's what I knew how to do, and I just kept doing that, and it was all based around resonance. So I just kept focusing on making content, making posts with my certain style of motivation and resonance, and I was just focusing on resonating with the people. And then out of nowhere, I had that mega fucking viral week, and that came at this time when I was in that same zone that I'm telling you guys about right now. And it's that zone of when, like I said, it's like you get to this point. It's like when our ego gets in the way, it's like we're focused on the goal. Like we want to release products, we want them to sell, we want them to go viral, we want them to connect on a mass level with people. Even me with YouTube right now, I know one of these long form videos, this one actually is gonna go viral, and it's just a matter of time. It's been a matter of time culminating into this moment, because it's all about the resonance. And when you stop giving a fuck and you just focus on really being vulnerable and really connecting and being honest with yourself and resonating. I'm telling you, resonance is the key, and it's being able to step outside of yourself and fucking meditate and I haven't done that in a while in one of my videos. I do that, but it's a zone, it's a zen zone where you fucking hit that lotus position. Hone into the center of the universe, and you tap into what's going on, and then you relay that out to the people. What you're feeling on the inside is what the world is feeling, because we're all fucking connected. So, and that happens when you take away the goal and you just get in the midst and you start getting in the trenches, just releasing things, getting feedback, studying the feedback, seeing where you went wrong, seeing where you went right, creating a system based off this information, and you just continue to build, and you're in the middle of the game, and you're, most importantly, you're having fun with this shit, and you have an unlimited source of power to keep going and to keep being obsessed and obsessive with your repetitions, with your analyzation of the feedback. You have all this energy because you have this feeling of being the underdog, this feeling of people counting you out, this feeling of people not feeling the full power of your message and your resonance and what you're putting out into the world, of people not appreciating it. That underdog feeling, that shit keeps you going. So literally in the past couple days, past 2 or 3 days, I've been really getting that feeling, because I've been locked in with my eating, with my physique, got the hair done, I've been on top of my shit, I've been tanning, and I'm back on my designing shit, which I took a long break for the past couple months. Since I got banned, I haven't released anything. The last thing we made were these 2 fire ass Python duffel skis. The metallic summer duffel, that one, and the Moore duffel, inspired by Kobe, those Python duffels. That was the last thing we did, and that was like 4 or 5 months ago. So now I'm finally getting back into it. I'm tapping in with the supply chain. I'm tapping in with my peoples in China and all over the world, my craftsmen. I'm making other brands, things that I've been wanting to do forever, working on my poem book. I've been wanting to do this shit forever, and I'm finally following through with all this shit, and I'm back in my zone. I'm done with feeling like, oh, I gotta go viral again. Oh, I missed the dopamine of getting the millions of views and likes and hundreds of thousands and millions of likes and all the dopamine from the feedback and the people love me. Fuck that shit. Alright? When you're searching for that validation, that shit holds you back. The real power is when you start having fun and you get to this zone that I'm talking about right now, where you got a chip on your shoulder. That's what I'm talking about here. You got a chip on your shoulder, and it gives you unlimited energy, and you're tapped in with yourself, your routines, your habits. You're like a fucking machine with this shit, and you're so saturated with inspiration that the art is just fucking flowing out of you. Everything is just flowing out of you, bro. This is the most powerful spot to be in, and the only thing that holds us back from being in this spot is when we let our ego get in the way, and we start tracking the metrics too much. We start caring about the views too much. We start caring about the feedback, the likes, the sales. It's not about none of that shit, bro. That's vanity metrics. That's outside. What really matters is, are we resonating by being completely true to ourselves and honest with ourselves? God is the truth. So when we're completely honest and vulnerable and real and authentic, that means we're close to God. And that's when we tap in to that next level of fucking magic. And that's where unbelievable magical results happen. That's when you get the results that you are wanting. It's when you stop giving a fuck about it and you stop trying to do it so hard and you just be it. It's completely fucking magical. But yeah, that's the general message for today. I'm in that zone right now, and I was feeling that earlier today, so I wrote it in my notes, and it's just amazing to be in that state. So I definitely want to share this message. And the way that you get to that state, to be clear with you guys, is to take away the goals, take away the feeling that you have to achieve certain things, and to really get back to what you love to do, like the art that you're releasing, whatever you're releasing to the world. Get back to loving it. Get back to having fun with it. Get back to treating it like a game, and also really leaning into having that chip on your shoulder. And when you're feeling low energy, when you're feeling like you're not getting the results and you don't want to keep going, that's where that chip on the shoulder, that's where that comes in to give you the unlimited energy so you can do what you got to do so you can keep going, baby. So it's a combination of real true influence and reflection on yourself to really tap in and let it flow through you, to really be a true vessel from the truth, from God, and to let it flow through you. So take away the care for the vanity metrics and all that shit, and get lost. It's a contradiction of getting lost in it and also finding yourself in it. So you get to this zone. I'm using my words the best I can. I'm very articulate. I'm a fucking genius, so I'll probably do it better than most, but it's still not completely doing it justice. But if you just close your eyes, hit the fucking zen, listen to the message, it'll be able to fucking hit you in your heart, and you'll feel it. You'll understand what I'm talking about, and you'll be able to tap into that shit yourself and experience the fucking magic. So that's the message for today. Tap into the truth at the center of what you're doing. Tap into God. Be guided by God. Throw out all the care, all the fucks given. Throw that shit out the window for the numbers and all the bullshit, all the physical world material shit. Throw that shit out the window. Tap in with the God. Tap in with yourself. Be a vessel. Let the shit flow through you. And also that in combination with having the chip on your shoulder, so you have the unlimited energy aspect. Once you do that, you're fucking out of here. Fucking out of here, I'm telling you. So that's the message for today. Keep it real short and sweet for you guys. Love you guys so much. Love you guys so much. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. We're growing very fast and we appreciate it so much. Thank you for connecting with us, and thank you for growing with us. Leave a comment on the video as well, because I love connecting with the people. So definitely comment on the video. Really appreciate all the comments. Shout out to Lotson's Finest, one of our top supporters. Appreciate you, bro. You're fucking goated. Yeah, comment on the video, connect with us there. We appreciate that. We love that so much. Also like the video so we can get tapped in with the algo and the robots. We got to stay tapped in with them, and that helps to spread the message to more people. So I really appreciate that. Like the video as well. Other than that, guys, it's time to sign out. Love you guys so much. We will catch you on the next one. Remember, you got two options when you come fuck with us here at Takeover Worldwide. You could either win with us or you could watch us fucking win, baby. Simple. Catch you guys on the next one. We out.
It